Hello everyone, welcome to another Fly UK stream. My name's Peter, thank you for joining. Hello Leo, how's it going? Today you join me in Miami, which we've been here several times recently. I'm sorry about the frame rate, I don't really know why it's so bad. But we are fully up to date with the PMDG 737 and we are in Miami, as I said, in the Citan livery, and I think we're at gate 144 maybe. Anyway, we just had fueling done and passengers embarked and luggage loaded, and today as well my first flight with rudder pedals. Up until now I've just been using auto rudder. After a rather heated debate with one of the FLY UK support team about the ethics of making it so that you need rudder pedals, I finally managed to stump up and get some. But yeah, so I was just lucky to be able to do so, to be honest. Anyway, so let's get in here and we'll get some power on. We'll get the GPU card connected. That is not the graphics card, by the way. That is ground power. FS actions, ground services, GPU card request, and we can. How do you get all the planes? I just get 20 planes. So, okay, so this is a mod plane by a company called PMDG. It is a payware, okay, for the 737s. I think it's about $50 or 50 euros. The different aircraft deliveries, now that is, if that's what you're talking about, is the FSLTL mod from through FlyLive installer, which is like a new model it's a model matching mod, which hopefully what it should do is take flight radar data. Have you just come into my someone's loaded into my, oh there we go. Oh no, they're back. Great. And it uses flight radar data to put the right liveries in the right place, but Caledonian I don't think exists. ICAO doesn't exist, I'm not sure anymore. But hey ho. And they've gone again. Good. Right, we've got ground power on. So, I figured that was you, Leo. So I think we're all good. Yep. Okay, so we can go return. So, let's go to our checklist. Still need to do some work on this. Okay, download, check, update charts on and NOTAMs done. Check weather and forecasts. We can do that as we go. Load passengers, cargo and fuel done. File flight plan already done. So, next, parking brake on. That is not on. Awesome. Battery switch guard closed. Standby power guard closed. Done. Ground power on. Cabin lights as required. Pretty okay with where we are now. It's a little bit dark, but it's fine. iOS switches to nav. Yep, that's right up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Voice recorder on. FMC position. Okay. Do that. position in it. So we are at KMIA. And gate, I believe it was 144. Not in database, okay. Next page. We can just go GPS out. And pop that in there. There we go. Awesome. Your damper on. It's up here. Somewhere. There. Emergency exit lights, guard closed. No smoking, fasten seatbelt signs are on. Window heat switches are up here. On. Packs to auto. Isolation valve is open. Takeoff heading set in the MCP. Okay, so we need to know what runway we're going to use. So, let's go. Go south, so we'll go 6.
Miami ground Skyhawk 272 with Sierra request taxi for takeoff south departure.
Skyhawk 272 taxi to and halt short of runway 12 using taxiway 19.
Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Contact tower on 123.9er when ready.
Runway 12, eh? Okay, so we can go Navigraph now.
Taxiing hold short runway 12 using taxiway 19er Papa Uniform Papa November Quebec 1 Skyhawk 272.
Oh, really? Okay. Like that. Should get rid of those. New flight from SimBrief. There we go. We've got runway 12, haven't we? Yes. I was reverted back to the old version. Okay, runway 12's heading is 124. Probably would have been better to go that way. To today, we're going to be at 370. Just holding shift to try and get us scrolling faster. There we go. And landing altitude. Do my flight altitude overhead as well. Elevation 18 feet, so Go there. Awesome. Okay, now we can go into the FMC. Go route. That. Runway 12. What it should do is put the runway into here. Yes, it did. And destination today is MKJP. And we are US 272. Okay. Then we can do our departure and arrival. So our departure today is runway 12. And we're going to go, here's Guava. Guava 2. That is via Ursus. Okay. That is. So we're also expecting runway 12 in Kingston. ILS 12. The Kino with Savum. Okay, actually what I'm going to do, Steve add on, I'm going to do it on here, bear with. So I need to know what my transition is going to be. So the minute we come in, that's horrible. Okay, just try half bow. Okay, so we get to Ursus, and we are Upper Papa 406 to Bilsey. Then Upper Lima, 795 to Lennox. And then Upper Lima 417. To Nef2. Upper Papa 525. To Imabu. Then Upper Alpha 301. To Imadi. Direct to Savum. And then we get into our approach, which is Savum Kino 3. And there we go. Activate that and execute. Awesome. Now we can go perf in it. And go 0 fuel weight. Hit the button twice. Reserves are today Finres. Awesome. I'll let you know when I'm ready. 932. So what's that in pounds? Ooh. Cost index today is 16. I still don't know if 2 is correct, but we'll go with that. And our flight level today is 370. Cruise wind today is 269 by 046. Quite windy. Cost index is not that, it's 16. U232. Execute that. Next page. No descent path after Xinan. Right, where is Xinan then? Five. .835 trim. B speeds are set. Oh, okay. It's at 4.83. So you can always go manual V speed, yeah. That's enough. Okay. Okay. N1 limit. We just is what it is. Take off. Flaps. B speeds, yeah. Set trim level. Depart arrive is already done. Route fill. I just want to have a look at route. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. Okay, right, now we're ready for APU start. So centre pumps can come on. Oh, I've got no fuel in the centre pumps today. So we can go, we'll go all four. Okay, APUs to start. And then what we can do is just go in here. And we can go, where are we? Menu, FS actions. Release the jetway now. That is everything we've got around us now. Okay, and the GPU cart can be released. Okay. APU bleed can come on. Position light can go to steady. Logo light as required. Flight directors on. LNAV on if required, and VNAV can come on as well. There we go. Minimums will be set, where are we? Let's get our minimums. Oh, expected minimums anyway. I'll just do this. $278. Go. Okay. Altimeter set. Auto brake to RTO. Chocks if present. Chocks if present. Yes, they are. There we go. Okay. Radios are done, aren't they? Let's check to see if the doors are closed. No, they're not. So now we need to... Oh god, this is... I really wish I had better frame rates. There we go. Clearance has been obtained. Transponder 2 out, or transponder which it's on. Auto throttle can be armed. Main fuel pumps can come on. Electric hydraulic pumps. Anti-collision light can come on. Ground equipment's all been removed. Engine area check. Okay. So we could plan our pushback now. Come on. There we go. Okay, MFD can go to Eng. Okay, so pack switches can come off. Engine start, switch 1 to ground. And 2, fuel can come on. It's coming up now. Okay. Engine 2 coming on now. Fuel there as well. A bit late on that one, but engines are alive. So next, engine generators on bus. Runway 12, SID is Guava 2. Propy can come on. Isolation valves can go to auto. Right, yeah. Your damper on. Your damper is on. Pack switches to auto. APU bleed can go off. APU can go off. Go. Engine switches can go to continuous or cont. Set takeoff flaps. There we go. Check flight controls. Okay, this will be a new one. And recall. And MFD can go off. Awesome. Taxi light can come on. One-way turn out of lights are fine, and we can taxi. Here we go. Let's just give you and I'll tell you what I haven't done. Bear with. God, this view. It really does feel a little bit counterintuitive to push right to go right. So I'm not doing too bad. I'm on the nose, which is good. Look wrong way. trying to correct my direction and going the wrong way. We're going a bit fast, so press the brakes a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is our whole point here. Oh, there's a hissing noise in the plane. Let me know if I do this, will it go away? Has the sound gone away now? Because I am hearing a hissing noise as well. I think it's in the plane sound. Okay, so last checklist before takeoff. Park and brake set, fuel flow reset and rate. So we go reset. Should go back to rate. Yep. Takeoff date is fine. Takeoff clearance.
Miami Tower Skyhawk 272 at runway 12 ready for departure. Departure to the south.
Skyhawk 272, QNH 30.12, wind 167 at 10. South departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
Weather radar on. Transponder to TARA.
Cleared for takeoff runway 12 Skyhawk
And then
272.
clock start. There we go. I think I started it. Yes, we're good to go.
Miami Tower American 15249 miles northwest, inbound ILS runway 12 approach. American 1524 Miami Tower. QNH 30.12, wind 167 at 10. Cleared ILS runway 12 approach. Cleared ILS runway 12
What's going on
approach,
there?
American 1524. Miami Tower Spirit Wings 18279 miles northwest, inbound ILS runway 12 approach. Spirit Wings 1827 Miami Tower. QNH 30.12, wind 167 at 10. Cleared ILS runway 12 approach. Cleared ILS runway 12 approach, Spirit Wings 1827.
There, guys.
American 1524, wind 167 at 10. Cleared to
Check.
V1 take. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Skyhawk 272 continue for south departure. Skyhawk 272 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Miami Tower Skyhawk 272 frequency change.
Spirit Wings 1827 follow the aircraft on final.
Miami approach Skyhawk 272 is type
That
2
is
miles
gonna take
southeast
some
of
getting
Miami,
used to.
1,800 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Skyhawk 272 Miami approach. Squawk 0407.
Squawk 0407 Skyhawk 272.
Skyhawk 272 radar contact 4 miles southeast of Miami, 2,600 feet. Clear to the Bravo airspace.
Checklist. After takeoff checklist. There we go. Engine start switches to off. Gear track lever off. Runway turn off, lights are off. Engine bleeds
Skyhawk 272,
on.
did you copy?
Yes, I did.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Skyhawk 272.
Yep. Back to auto. Good. Climb out. Flaps up. No lights. Eventually. We are on our way.
Skyhawk 272, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200.
Some.
Frequency change approved Skyhawk 272. Miami Center Skyhawk 272 is type 1 miles southeast of Miami, 9,600 feet.
Well, we're on our way.
Following.
Skyhawk 272, Miami Center. Squawk 4312.
Squawk 4312 Skyhawk 272.
Skyhawk 272 radar contact 12 miles east of 14 Foxtrot Alpha 10,700 feet. QNH 30.10.
Roger Skyhawk 272.
Okay, we're past 10,000, so we can now go landing lights off. Seatbelt signs can come off.
Envoy Niner 630 traffic is 7 o'clock 3 miles at
And center fuel pumps are
16,900
fine.
Airbus. Report them in sight.
At transition, we'll set our altimeter to
Envoy
standard.
Niner 630, you are 25 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS
Awesome.
runway
Hello,
10
road, by the way.
approach by
Sorry,
Delta
didn't see you
Hotel
there.
Papa transition. Clear to Delta Hotel Papa.
Cruise... I'm not sure. Cruise is at 37,000 feet, though.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 12
Oh, yeah.
approach by Delta Hotel Papa transition. Clear to Delta Hotel Papa Envoy Niner 630. Envoy Niner 630 traffic in sight.
.758. 0.759. Okay. So, let's do a bit of tidy up. There we go. .759, yes. Start. Yeah, probably. Just going by the cost index given by the flight plan, even, not pan, flight pan, brilliant. So we can actually get some music done now. There's a way of doing this and I can't remember how. Okay, well, going BRB autopilot's on nice weather, yeah, nice. Clear and blue. I'll just making sure all my data is updated down below. don't know if there's a way to make that auto update to monitors, I don't know, I need to have a look. Good guys, we're on our way. We've got 454 miles left to go. Awesome. Back, Leo. Anyway, so first flight with rudder pedals, first proper takeoff with rudder pedals. A little bit wayward, shall we say. Had a lot of effect consider for the amount of input I thought I was putting in, and obviously I then had to be careful with the rudder as well. Once I got up in the air, it started to pull it off to one side while I was trying to keep it straight. Good guys. Oh, we're just about to hit our cruising altitude. Yeah, landing might be fun as well. I've not landed a plane yet, at all, with rudders. Okay, we've got JetBlue 1576 nearby. Pretty sure anyway. I don't have them though. Hope they don't need it.
Southwest 1025 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles.
Maybe it wasn't.
Level 310 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break and I shall be back on the other side.
Have the traffic. Skyhawk 272, contact NASA Center on 125.7. Good day. Skyhawk 272, did you hear my last transmission? Skyhawk 272, did you hear my last transmission? Skyhawk 272, did you hear my last transmission?
125.7 Skyhawk 272.
And I am back.
NASA Center
Always
Skyhawk
when I step
272,
away,
flight
it
level
goes,
370.
Skyhawk
Did you hear me?
272, NASA Center,
Please tell me.
continue as planned.
Out to try and get the rudder pedals on. Up my feet on the rudder pedals without affecting the rudder pedals. Morning Kieran, how's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Skyhawk 272, contact Havana Center on 133.7. Good day.
Going to 133.7 Skyhawk 272.
Oh, in Cuban airspace, so Bahamas and then Cuba.
Havana Center Skyhawk 272 flight
Sorry
level
if there's a
370.
delay on my end.
Skyhawk 272, Havana Center.
I swear it goes through restream and that takes a minute. You're going faster than me anyway, aren't you? But we'll see. We'll see who gets there first and we'll go from there. Also, I have an idea for Saturday's flight. I think I'm going to do a CRJ 700 in Delta colours. And we're going to go from Atlanta to Sioux Falls, which is a flight I did last year.
123.775 Delta 8871.
So it would be Hartsfield Jackson to Sioux Falls. Joe Foss, I think it is. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. At the minute in the 737, the more interesting flights are in the US on Fly UK. And to be honest, I'd been wanting to do that flight for a while on Saturday. And been wanting to fly that route in the CRJ since I got the CRJ. I just haven't had the chance. Now that I have, I think that's what I'd like to do. Okay, it could be an issue with the flight plan. Always check for discontinuities. Keep, obviously, as you're flying, you're monitoring. So you need to clear all the discontinuities when you're filing your flight plan. Also, if LNAV or VNAV disengages for whatever reason, see if you can turn it back on and if it will bring itself back onto path. If not, you should be able to. And then if you're in legs, you can, I believe you can make this like, you can do a direct to. I forget how on the 737, but it's in legs. I think if you go legs, you can then go like Lorber and then bring it to the top somehow, and that will. And then once you're back en route, you should be able to follow the flight. That should continue to follow the flight plan. But discontinuities is the main thing. So if you have any blank spaces with white squares, that's where you have discontinuity, and it will say discontinuity as well. If you go back to earlier in this stream, you'll see where I filled that in. Basically, if you look at the start of my stream, you will see how okay, so you can do a direct to in that case. I always try and manually fill my flight plan.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The
Right.
name of the ship
What?
was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped
Oh.
down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring
But yes, I always try and manually input my fly plan. If you go onto our Discord, I actually have a full checklist. It's just in a list format now, but I am going to improve it over time and make it into a real checklist. And I actually want to make it interactive. It will also tell you where roughly where each switch is on that checklist. Did not expect to hear some sea shanty type music today. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. Manually input it if you can. If not, you've got the PMDG forms, but also you can join the Discord, and if you have any questions on there, I can try and help as best as we can on there as well. And I can also try and help you through the process of inputting the flight plan if you need that. But we also have a checklist on there, so, and that's from start cold and dark to cold and dark. Yeah, so what you'll need to do is when you join, hold on, we've got a handoff. What you'll need to do is go into the rules and roles, the rules page, and just react to the rules, and that will automatically give you a role. That's just to basically make my way of saying you've read the rules, you know, and all of that. so that no one has any excuses for being a jerk. It's basically, you know, my way of saying, look, you know the rules, you broke them, don't be a jerk. And you can't claim that you haven't read the rules. Welcome to the Discord, by the way. So, in the Discord, just so you know, there is a meta request service in the channel symbot command. It's just /meta and then the ICAO code. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad that you found us. I hope this has been helpful, and if not, at least entertaining in some form or another. I do stream Fly UK flights every Thursday as it stands. I tend to vary between the PMDG 737, the Aerosoft CRJ 700. Hesitant at the minute because I had a bit of a bad experience with them, but the fly-by-wire A320, and now the Aerosoft Twin Otter as well. I've only just recently got that though, so yeah, you know. How long have you been with Fly UK, by the way, Kieran, and how are you getting on with it? I enjoy the CRJ. The only problem I have is keeping an eye on the airspeed when there's no auto throttle, especially on approach. If you look at my Innsbruck landing, I nearly stalled it and had to really ramp up the throttle and pull up just to keep it in the air without being short on landing. But yeah. Let me know how you're getting on with Fly UK. Two minutes rewatching that, no worries, no worries. You Leo, you re-watching Innsbruck? Beautiful. Nice, nice. Well, welcome to Fly UK, if no one else has said it already. I've only been with Fly UK for, actually, not that long. I wonder if I can find out. Hold on. So my first flight was the 17th of January so about a year ago now. I've been with Fly UK, and yeah, that's entertainment. So I've been with Fly UK about a year. I'm already at Class A First Officer. I do lots of little flights, so I always do flights about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 1 hour 45 to 3 hours, something like that. I like to try and vary my planes up. So I'm guessing you're flying the Grand Caravan a lot with it, or the CRJ. If you get the chance to do some of the flights down in New Zealand, especially with the Grand Caravan, they're quite fun. That's how I started out. Lots of mountains to fly around and escape and all that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? But before that, I Yeah, it was an extreme landing. So my next step is going to be starting to learn that sim. I've actually got some bits downloaded for that, and I want to get my Kerbal video out of the way, so that I can then focus more energy on that sim and flying. We've also got Kerbal Space Program 2 coming out on the 24th of February, so that will be taking place of Kerbal Space Program on the channel. Yeah. You know I can battle it as well, but just having a bit of an off moment. I like watching Air Force Proud's VATSIM flight videos. When you've got the less serious people doing the air traffic control, it's quite comical. Yeah, I did get a +1 feet per minute. That was ridiculous. I'll take it, even if it was down to if it was down to my frame rate, probably bugging it out a bit, but I'll take it still. Right, 1 sec. The CRJ and did long haul in the Airbus A320 from New Zealand to Papua New Guinea. Instant regret with the only view being the sea from at least 5 of the 6 hours. Yeah? Well, that's why I did my my Africa series, where I flew the Grand Caravan from Norwich in the UK to Cape Town, but I did it all like 1,000 feet above ground. So I didn't really go anything over about 3,000 above sea level, unless the mountains and high altitude of the ground forced me to. But it meant I got to see a lot of the scenery in that. Which is why I like stuff like this, the Grand Caravan and that, because you can do a bit more low-level flying in those. And see a bit more of what's going on around. It's like we're now heading towards Cuba, and you know, funny, that just came through on my end, Leo, as I said it. By the way, if you are enjoying this, do hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help us out, and when we hit 400, I will be bringing out Concorde again. How's the sound levels, by the way? Is the music quiet or too loud? Am I quiet or loud? All of those things. Is the game too quiet or loud? Like, the whole thing's pretty cool, isn't it? Like, I cannot wait until I get a new processor and motherboard and be able to turn things up and make things look better. There. But the levels are good, yeah? Yeah, well, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause the sound on the game and see if it goes away. Let me know. And then I'll turn the music off as well. And let me know when it went away. Yeah, so it's definitely in the game. That's weird. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, you can hear the plane as well as just not just static, yeah? Good. I'll go back and check. Maybe it's just like a one-off issue or something. Also on Volanta as well, just so you're aware. Well, we've got 250 nautical miles to go. Wow. Yeah, we are on Volanta as well, just so you know. If you are a Volanta user, then you can add me at Appwaxis Gaming. So what I'm going to do, as we're starting to get a bit closer to our destination, I'm just going to get Navigraph up. Yeah, £8,000 apparently, that's really high. By D20. Listen back at some point and find out if it might just be a one-off issue. As you guys may or may not know, I don't normally have the issue on my sound. Good, guys. We're making our way. Should be there probably in about 40 minutes time. It's going to be a new experience. Talk, Peter. A new experience for me. Trying to touch down with rudder controls, and you know, keeping it straight. A bit closer to the top of the descent. We'll set our new altitude so that the plane can automatically start our descent for us. So let's just do graphic add-ons for me at all, of just the standard updates that comes from Asobo. The only mods that I've got are aircraft, liveries and Navigraph, and Toolbar pushback as well. That's something I would recommend. The other one that you can see there is not in use today is FSLTL, which is like a model matching add-on that uses Flight Radar 24 data to put what should be the right aircraft in the right place at the right time, and the right airline as well. No worries, no worries. You were a bit lower than me, Leo. Also, obviously, if you're a regular, I'm pretty amenable to people joining and flying alongside and all of that. Wow. So that'll be why your indicated airspeed is higher. You're probably travelling about the same total speed. Or same actual speed. So this is Streambeats music, hold on. Oh, let's try this. Ground speed at the minute, you can see it at the top of the screen, it's 455. So you are going a little bit faster than me. So I was playing a playlist just now that was, as you guys may know, that I use Streambeats by Harris Heller, or Senpai Records, which is free to use as a streamer and is license free basically. It means I won't get copyrighted or anything while using it. I was just playing a playlist, but I'm not sure it was all Harris Heller stuff. So I'm yeah. So I've gone away from that just to be careful. Yes, they've added another music that's copyrightable in that playlist, so yeah, not use that anymore. Not that was a playlist I ever used before, it just, you know. Could just make my own playlist at some point of Streambeats music. So I think next week will either be the A320 or the Twin Otter. See which flights are more interesting. So guys, what's let's have a bit of a talking point here, shall we? What do you think is your what's the plane you're most looking forward to flying in 2023? That's what I mean. I know what mine is, but I'm gonna wait to see what you guys say first. Hey Bill, how's it going? A380, okay. It's a good one, it's a good one, good choice. So the question we're asking at the minute is, what is your most anticipated aircraft of 2023? What one are you most looking to fly? You're not good? What's going on, man? Roadmaster, okay. I think for me, I'll wait to see if anyone else runs first. But I know A380 is one. That makes sense, Leo. At school you got hit. Oh no. Oh no. So I would really, so there's some aircraft that I would really like to be able to fly. Now I'll give you those first, and the 757 is one of them. I know that's coming. So the 757's up there. I've always liked the look of the 757. It's just, I don't know. On my wish list at the minute is the ATR 42 and 72s. I know they've just come out with the Nvidia Nvidia E175, is it? Or E175 E2s. That's one I'd quite like to give a go at some point. And I think there's PMDG said they were going to be doing a 777. Someone did. So 777's always one that I like to fly in the older versions of Flight Sim. Maybe 2002, 2004, something like that. I used to fly the 777 quite a lot. But I'm looking forward to the most is the Avro RJ series from Just Flight. Obviously we know that BAE 146 from those. But I'm not going to get the E175 yet. I know it's broken, so... but 777, I'm not going to get Captain Sim. I'm going to wait until a decent one comes out. But yeah. So, Avro RJ is the one that I'm really looking forward to. So, I don't know if it's the BAE 146 or the Avro RJ, but that was the first aircraft I ever flew on as a child. And I did a flight from London Stansted to Palma, Mallorca. But that's another reason why I'm waiting for the RJ, because if you remember, or if you've looked at the fleet, you'll know that the Avro RJ is in the fleet. So I'm hoping that they add in the Microsoft Flight Simulator version for Fly UK when it comes out. So that's another reason why I'm looking forward to that. I don't have GSX. I'm not it's on my list, but at the minute I'm not intending to get it because I'm hearing lots of horror stories, especially on Reddit at the minute, in the Flight Sim Reddit subreddit. It's got a lot of problems, not a lot of support, and it apparently crashes and breaks and doesn't work a lot and all of that. So that's a good shout, Kieran. And that's the same as me, you know. I'm at least partly steered by what's in the Fly UK fleet, or what's likely to be. I will say, I was really annoyed at PMDG when they didn't release the 600, 700 and 800 variants of the 737 at the same time. So I would have probably picked the 800. The reason being, at the time, there wasn't a lot of flights for the 700, and I didn't know that, or I didn't realise until it was too late. I didn't realise that the 800 was going to be coming sooner, or it was going to be coming at all, really. So, yeah. So Avo RJ is the one that I'm looking forward to. 777 would be good. I think there's one of those on the way, and the Trip 757. They're the three that I think I'm looking forward to the most. ATR 4272 would be great. Obviously, fly-by-wire A380. Fly-by-wire, a little bit touchy subject for me at the minute, but I'm sure we'll be back there soon. If you've been in the Discord, you'll see the conversation I had with him. That was really, yeah. Exactly, but I would have gone for the 800 if because 700 came out before the 800 and 600s from PMDG. So the I got the 737 as soon as I could, and then the 800 came out afterwards. But yeah, so that was an issue. Yeah, absolutely right, Leo. Again, when I bought the 700, 800 was not available. I just find it really... Oh yes, we are, you're right. And I'm nearly at top percent. I need to set 8,000. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I just find it really steep that I should have to pay full price again for basically the same plane with a few more seats and a little bit longer. I actually did reach out to, I can't remember who it was now, was it Matt Lewis? One of the guys at Fly UK, and said, look, I've got the 700, I cannot justify getting the 800 for the cost of a whole new plane. Is there any possibility that you might do some more 700 routes? As there's not very many, considering it's in the fleet. They said wait and see, and about 2-3 weeks later Zotac came out. So I was like really happy about that, because it meant I actually got to fly this plane a bit more. So I don't think the CRJ has auto throttle in real life, and that's why. If memory serves me, so I flew on a CRJ, probably it was either a CRJ 900 or 1000 from Atlanta to Sioux Falls last year, and I did always think, oh, engines seem like they're going up and down a lot, and I think it was the pilot was monitoring and managing the speed, you know. Looking back, right. Yeah. But it is a good looking plane. Probably the second time I've ever been on a plane that's had bad enough weather on approach, but I was like, I'm sure we're gonna make it. I was again, when would this have been? Probably about this time last year, maybe maybe about the 3rd of January last year. I did a flight from Atlanta to Sioux Falls in South Dakota in the CRJ in real life. And I just remember there was one point when we were on approach and the plane was going up and down like a yo-yo. It was like being buffeted by wind and snow and all of that. And both me and my wife looked out the window and could see the runway, but it was like to the side of us, and I'm like, that doesn't look good. But we made it, and luckily, I think that was a roller coaster flight. Let's put it that way. The other time was, I don't know what airline airport.
Skyhawk 272 contact Kingston Center on 128.1.
The other time was actually on New Year's Eve, and it was coming to London Luton Airport, and I think it was Britannia Airways, but I can't say for sure. I have no idea what aircraft it was in. But again, it was cold weather.
Kingston Center Skyhawk 272 flight
I feel like that's a little bit early.
Skyhawk 272 Kingston Center. Continue as planned.
Again, it's not told me to start descending, and you're lower than I am. I have... I don't know. Hold on, let me have a look. We're on the Kino 3 with Savum transition. Yeah, maybe. Nice, dash 8 100, cool. So, do you hail from Kieran? Just out of interest, curiosity and all of that. From Manchester, nice. Nice. I actually have my dad is from Manchester, believe it or not. I say Manchester. So I have family in Salford, and my dad grew up in Accrington. There we go, top of descent. get our descent checklist done. So, yeah, all good. Localizer frequency. We need to find our localizer frequency now. And set our course. Yeah, absolutely. I'm at 2900. So we're course 123 and 109.1. So it's course 123, didn't I? Yeah, it is all great at Manchester. I've not been up that way since I was a kid, to be honest, so I have no idea what it's like anymore. But I don't really see that side of my family much. Right, Corsair, blah blah blah. The ice is required, landing altitude is fine, recall check. All good. Auto brake as required. I'm not going to auto brake 2 today. Yeah, you're way below me there. Thousand by Zinan. That's a good question. Oh, it's bypasses. On D20, half bone needs to be 8,000. Yep. D343. And Zinan needs to be 4,000. Okay. Guess yours will just descend quicker then. $8,000. AF. It's not. We'll see. I'll just work it out. I've got a loop in here. That's why. That's why I got loop. Figured it out. Sometimes things like this happens. I'm wrong at the moment, you know. Yeah, let's make sure we've got our transition out tuner up there yet. Yes. By the way, I am going to be building the this guy, I think he goes under 737 MAX Fly, but he's done a 3D printed 737 autopilot panel, which I'm going to be building, and it uses 2 Arduino, but it will also interact with Microsoft Flight Simulator and that as well. Hello Colin, how's it going? Yes, 357. When we get to 400? So I have a 3D printer already. It actually just sits just here next to my monitor. They start from about 120 to 150 pounds. They've gone up in price a little bit since I bought mine, but there's a big storm. Is it the cold front or is that gone now? We are not low enough. Oh no. Right, sticking out the flaps. The spoilers to get us to come down a bit more. That's all I have at the moment. I have the Thrustmaster TCA Officers Pack, which is just the basic 2-lever quadrant and the joystick, and I've just got the rudder pedals. Okay, we've got
Manly Tower Skyhawk 272 is 17 miles northwest 16,600 feet with India to land. Remain straight in runway 12 Skyhawk 272.
Yeah, I'm gonna get. So my plan is eventually to have 2 of the throttle quadrants to make a four lever quadrant, and then the add-on on that as well. You got the aircraft carrier. I didn't know there was such a thing. Apart from in the Top Gun pack. Get another screenshot, shall we? USS George W. Bush, nice. Is that the one that's out off the coast of San Francisco? Going to bring us down to 4,000 now. Okay, landing lights on. Seatbelt signs can come on now. That's it. Oh, is there? Nice. Nautical miles. Once the song is finished, we will end the music.
JetBlue 2075, turn next taxiway.
There's Colin. Welcome, Colin, in the rather commercial-looking FA-18. Trying to get this down as quickly as I can. Okay. Altimeter check. Localizer frequency check. Localizer course check. AP arm. Set live. That's the live gear down. The flaps now.
IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Nice and close there. Still too high, a couple of thousand feet too high at the moment. Who's going in first? Speed brake can be armed now. Let's worry about that. See? That'll go away in a sec. Just did a hold, eh? Closing it down. Speed brake arm. Second autopilot arm. Engine start switches to continuous. There we go. Landing flaps will be set shortly. Right, guess I'm going to have to do this myself. Right, better get my feet on the butters. No, it can't be right, that sounds wrong. I think this is just a single runway, isn't it? Yeah, I can hear that crackling now. Yeah, that's something I've had on this plane a couple of times. You also look like you come down very much to the left. Okay, got our landing clearance now.
Clear to land runway 12 Skyhawk 272.
Just watching our altitude here. A little bit of side slip in. Go on, Leo, you can do it. Right, let's get rid of the flight checklist for now. Let's get ourselves down a bit now.
short runway 12. Traffic is on final.
Alright, here we go, guys. A little bit high.
Hold short runway 12, Amerijet 8410.
Sync rate.
Autopilot, autothrottle disengaged.
100. Sync rate. 50. 30. 20.
Going a little bit long.
Skyhawk 272, turn next taxiway.
Not bad for a first attempt. I need to get back to used to getting my butter landings, I will say. 280 is about my average at the minute.
Skyhawk 272, turn next taxiway.
And we also didn't do the guess the landing
Skyhawk
rate.
272, contact ground on 121.7. Amerijet 8410, QNH 29.94, wind 158 at 14. Cleared for takeoff runway 12.
121.7 for Skyhawk 272. Manly Ground Skyhawk 272 request taxi to the gate.
Skyhawk 272 taxi to gate 18 via taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to gate 18 via taxiway Alpha Skyhawk 272. Boom. Right, see you later, Leo. Have a good one. I think this is going to crash. Maybe not. Fucking brake to be set. Awesome. Engine fuel levers off. That's a bit weird.
They mucked that up a bit. Okay, just get everything tied up. Off. Valve open. Thanks, mate. Hope to catch another one, and I'll check the stuff out on Discord. Would be good to find a checklist also. But what's the name of the guy with the AP panel again? I think it's 737 Max Fly. If you just put in 3D printed 737 autopilot panel, it should come up. Flight directors off. Exterior lights is required, doors open are fine. OS mode selectors off. APU off. See you later. Thanks for joining, Kieran. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. See you later, Colin. Packs off. Cabin lights off, exterior lights off, battery and power off. There we go. We are back to cold and dark. Awesome. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys. It's been a bit of a fun flight, actually, learning how to use all the things. And but yeah, I'll catch you all next time. Next time we should be on will be Saturday, and I'll be doing that flight in the CRJ 700. But until then, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Remember, at 400 we will be bringing out Concorde again. But until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.